Hello and welcome to Tasting with Mike and Matt. I'm Mike Veach and this is my partner in crime, Matt Kohorst.
Howdy.
And today we are tasting another one of the products that Jared and Laura, my nephew and niece, brought back from Japan. Mm-hmm. You know, we've already tasted the Four Roses stuff.
Right. Good stuff. Really good stuff.
Right. Well, this is the Wild Turkey 12-year-old.
This is
Japanese release only.
Yeah.
And from what I understand, they're discontinuing it.
Special bottle then.
Special bottle.
Yeah.
But it's a Wild Turkey 101 proof, 12-year-old. And it's always been one of my favorites. I've always liked the Japanese 12-year-old Wild Turkey.
How long has it been around for?
Oh, it's been around since the 90s.
Really? That long?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
And I don't know why they're discontinuing it in Japan. But, you know, maybe they're running short of 12-year-old whiskey or something.
So.
And they want to. But it's a great whiskey. I'm very curious to see if this lives up to what I remember from the 90s, early 2000s Wild Turkey. Because I've had several of theirs from that time.
Yeah.
Used to be what they called the split gold label. They had a gold label down here and a split, and then there was another label up here.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And it was a very interesting package and very good whiskey.
I'm excited. This is the first.
You ever had a Wild Turkey 12-year-old 101?
Nope. I mean, you know, we got the Russells, but that's like Russell's 10, and do they make another older Russells? I can't remember.
You can get, sometimes from private selections, you get Russell Reserve that can be old as 12 or 13 years old.
Okay.
But
I don't think I've tried any of those, so this is, this will be a first for me.
I always loved Wild Turkey. Wild Turkey, you know, particularly in the 90s, what I loved about them is they made whiskey as much as they did in the 19th century as anyone. They had a very low distillation proof and a very low barrel entry proof.
Yeah.
Now, since they've been bought by several companies over the years, Jimmy Russell has resisted raising the barrel entry proof as much as he could, but it's inched its way up.
Yeah.
I mean, back in the day, it used to go into the barrel at 103. Now I think it's up to around 112, 114.
Which is still kind of low for
It's still kind of low.
Huge distillery like that, right?
But it makes a big difference.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm interested to see what this is going to smell and taste like. It's got that Wild Turkey nose.
I was going to say it's got a turkey nose.
Which to me is heavy leather, little oak.
Just kind of dry. It's a dry nose, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of vanilla and like an apple fruit.
Yeah. It's a great nose.
Not a whole lot of spice that I can tell. There's a hint of spice, but I'm not sure what it is, whether it's pepper or...
I might go cinnamon on that one. Yeah.
I don't know about cinnamon.
It's a tough call.
Yeah. Let's take a sip and see what we think.
I like it.
Yeah. Oh, it's very good whiskey.
It's very good. It's very Wild Turkey.
Yeah. You get that.
I love Russells. I also love like the rare breed products from Wild Turkey. This one's right up there with it. It's
Kentucky Spirit, very good.
Oh yeah, Kentucky Spirit's so good.
Well, I should say Kentucky Spirit is a single barrel that some of the best whiskey I've ever drank was Kentucky Spirit single barrel, but some of the worst I've ever drank was Kentucky Spirit. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I got hold of one bottle of Kentucky Spirit single barrel that I thought, what was Jimmy thinking? But I highly suspect, I don't remember now for sure, it might have been a private select.
Ah, okay.
And those people just didn't know what they were doing.
Yeah, they made the wrong selection.
Yeah. But this, I'm getting a lot of...
I'm going to stick with the cinnamon. I'm liking the cinnamon for the spice.
I definitely, on the taste, I can get cinnamon.
A little bit of cinnamon, yeah.
A little bit of cinnamon. A lot of that ripe apple.
Yes.
That
apple
leather.
is shining, yeah.
The leather.
Leather, yeah.
The oak. And rich, almost French vanilla.
Mm-hmm. It's packed with flavor. It's amazing, like, how much you get out of that bottle. Like, it's very, very good stuff. This might be
maybe we'll be lucky. The reason they're discontinuing it in Japan is because they're going to bring it over here.
They need to. Come on, bring it over.
Let's try it with a cranberry.
That was a bummer. I gotta say, like, as much as I like the neat, I lost almost everything on the cran for me. I don't know what your thoughts are on that, but
I agree. It becomes more one-dimensional. Mm-hmm. I'm getting a little bit of a white pepper spice and oak, and that's it.
Yeah. So don't make a old-fashioned out of it.
Yeah. Or particularly a Manhattan.
Or a Manhattan, yeah. But neat, man. That's so
might
good.
make a decent whiskey sour.
There we go. Yeah. I guess.
But why would you make a cocktail out of this anyway? Let's try it with a pecan and see what happens.
That's very, very good.
Yeah.
That brings out, like...
I get a hint of chocolate.
Yeah, I was going to say chocolate.
But it's like dark chocolate.
Mm-hmm. Dark chocolate, citrus note.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm still getting that ripe apple.
Ripe apple. Yeah. I mean, just so good.
Yeah.
And then the finish... it's like a lingering ripe apple.
Oh yeah, I'm still getting finish. Yeah, it's like I just drank it.
Yeah. You get that oak ripe apple, and then like that leather.
Yeah.
It just kind of just sits there. Yeah. Great. That's great with pecan. So what kind of drink would that make if you were?
Oh, I don't know. Something that's more tannic.
I'm trying to think.
Something that has a lot of tannin.
Mm-hmm.
A Boulevardier, maybe?
Yeah, there we go. Yep. My favorite.
So let's try it with a piece of chocolate. Oh, that brings out the caramel.
Brings out the caramel and a nice spice.
Caramel, apple, a little bit of that cinnamon, and maybe even just a sprinkling of hazelnuts.
Yeah,
and
it's almost like a fall, menued coffee or something like that. You know, it's like rich.
In fact, I think I may like this best with the chocolate.
Yeah, it's so good with the chocolate. I'd go neater chocolate here, but yeah, and pecan was pretty good too.
Yeah, that's
a very, very good bottle.
Yes, it is.
And they discontinued it.
Yeah.
So
that's what I heard.
Buddy.
Now, that's what I've heard. Now, whether that's official or not, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So anyway, Jimmy Russell, Eddie Russell, you're doing a great job. Cheers. And if you like this video, please hit subscribe. And always remember to drink responsibly.